tempted to go look and like eat there at Taco Del Mar. Problem is Biakli is eating there. So yeah, I just kind of ran into the ultimate despair over here and her teddy bear, and I've been afraid to speak to them. In fact, I don't think I will. I think I'll stay as far away from that as I possibly can. Isn't this where that guy was singing Africa all passionately last year? Yeah, I bought some milk so I could make cereal. I forgot I didn't have a fridge in this room, so oh well. Could be worse, but yeah, there goes the milk. Half a gallon of quarter gallon wasted milk. It's just a quart. It was a quart, right? There is a Secret of Mana remake coming out. They just announced this, like not even a week ago. Well, there's a demo of it here, and so I got to try it, which was awesome. The line is only 25 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. I was surprised because I thought for sure, I don't know. Now, the station I was playing on, I think it might have not had any headphones on. I didn't see any or anything, so I couldn't really hear the music or the voice acting, so I couldn't really tell you much about that. But yeah, for the most part, I gotta say, it was a real treat. Now, as far as I could tell, the formula for the damage is pretty much identical. That was like exactly the same. All the damage rolls, like you start off doing 18, sometimes you do 14. Okay, so you know how you have to wait to get up to 100% to actually attack? Well, in the original, like when you got to 100%, your character would flash, right? And that's one of those things I just learned to watch for, so that's how you would know you got to 100%. Yeah, so on this one, I kind of had to retrain my eyes a little bit to keep, to look down there and see when I got to 100% again, so to know when I could hit and all. So that was kind of strange, but oh boy, here comes a whole crap ton of traffic down there, I tell you. So I noticed this weird, like, it was like a list of, I think, status ailments or like elements or something. And when you would go to equip new armor, they would all like go either up or down. It didn't really say how much up or down. It just some of them went up and some went down. I wish I could remember now what all was in the list. It was some of it was element. I want to say like poison was one of them, but then I think like holy was another one or something. I don't really remember. I'm gonna take a look at that again. That was cool. The Mantis Ant fight is way different. Like, it is nothing like the original. He turns, like, to the side. He can turn completely around as he goes around chasing you. And also, the fight is a lot better than in the original. In the original, it's like he would just hit you with stuff, and you couldn't avoid it. You couldn't do a thing about it. And he would do so much damage, he'd kill you in, like, 2 hits. Well, in this one, he barely attacks you at all, or what he did do didn't do that much. I think he hit me once for like 19 damage or something, but that's probably only because I went and took the time to grind up my gold. And was that a limo? Oh boy. Wow, who's here? Maybe somebody just rented it? I don't know. It's here. Okay, that's 5 minutes we're up to on this video now. So yeah, but yeah, the Mantis Ant fight is way better. It looks way cooler. It makes me wonder now, actually, what they've done with the other bosses. Because if they've revamped him, they've probably revamped a lot of the others. When I think of stuff like the stone wall, though, it's like, how much can you really revamp that? But still, it definitely makes me a little curious now about how abusable magic is going to be in the remake. Because because it didn't seem like the Mantis Ant could wipe you out nearly as efficiently as he could before. I don't know, because I didn't die to him. So I don't know if Gemma still would have helped you if you did die. I assume he would, but it remains to be seen. Maybe I can find out tomorrow. I noticed that the chest spawn rate is a lot higher. Also, the critical hit rate is a lot higher. They probably made it that way just for the demo, though, I'd have to guess. Because, like, it was definitely abnormal. And most of the chests basically had candy or GP in them, which is what they usually have. One thing that really disappointed me that I really hope they fix, when you jump into the cannon travel and he takes you to the water palace, it doesn't show you flying through the overworld. It just cuts to the water palace and you're there. So I really hope they didn't take that out, because the overworld was one of my favorite parts of the original, and getting to see even a piece of it would have been so cool. But I mean, I understand though why they might take that out. If they really know what people like about the original as much as I hope they do, then they'd be smart to take it out. The shopkeepers, they don't dance. Nope. No dancing shopkeepers. They just stand there and stare at you. I am sad about this, but hey, once again, I'm sure they're working on it. So I assumed that the demo was over once you left Pado's village. Well, I left Pado's village and it kept going, and I was like, oh, okay. I don't know because I watched like 5 or 6 different people play this thing and I didn't see anybody get to this point. I wasn't watching them super close or anything. I mean, I was just playing my 3DS at the same time, but I was a little bit surprised. So I thought, so I started to walk over to the Canon Travel guy and I changed my mind. So then I got to the water palace and like I took my time too. I wasn't like rushing to get there or anything. I was looking at every single dead end everywhere, and like when I got to the water palace, I tried to go to the cave that's over east of it and go inside. The cave was there, the fish weren't there, but the cave was there, but it wouldn't let me go inside. So, and I was on my way to Gaia's Navel, and that's when the guy finally, I guess, told me to get off, and he said that's the end of the demo right there. The game itself didn't stop me, but he stopped me and said that was the end of it. So I assume I probably went too far there, or maybe they're just monitoring it manually and just stopping people before they get to a certain point. I tried to go to Pandora on the way to the water palace, but it wouldn't let me in there. There was a guard there. But I'm pretty sure that's how it is in the original too. I'm pretty sure once you talk to Luca, then you can go to Pandora, but I don't know. I didn't get that far, so I don't know. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So all right, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow if I decide to keep doing this or something. Bada bada. How do you like these curtains?